Okay, we'll go one more time. Try this one more time. So far, so good. Go back here. There we go. Paste and there. There we go. I believe this should be better. Hey, BK. Yeah, it just indicated that my show that I just had was in private, and nobody could see it because it was in private. So when I was making setting everything up, I must have bumped it into private, so I had to relook at it. So yeah, that's okay. Hey, Gun.
What's happening, Kevin?
Hey, it was in private, so nobody could see it.
Yeah.
Not even I could see it, except if I played it back. So now it's all hooked up. So yeah, again, I'm just. This is more as a trial run. I'll probably have a show later on tonight. Just wanted to come on earlier, Kevin Lowe. So talk to yourself.
So you're
then.
still working out the kinks of your program?
Yeah, because I want to try to merge that the newer program in. Boy, I hate BK. I hate talking to myself. I feel funny when I just just looking at the screen, just talking. Nobody else on. So some people can just babble and just can just babble and don't need nobody else on. I text Seth earlier and seeing how he's doing, because I heard some knucklehead earlier talking about Seth and a couple of other guys, and try to get Seth on, and he's doing something else, probably sleeping. Yeah, people are always trying to throw mud into other people's business just for they can get a little bit of glory light, spotlight. Everybody wants to be in the spotlight, I guess. It looks like Bama. Bama's been jogging or working out. He looks a little bit buffed. Maybe he's gonna start jogging.
Trying to talk him up for a fight or something?
Yeah, getting himself ready for the match. Before you know it, that due day is going to be here, and maybe it's going to be a show, maybe it's going to be a no show. Be interested
to
see what
6 months away. I have a feeling. I don't know. I'd like to see it happen. I don't know. Something tells me that ain't going to happen.
It would definitely be a giggle. Seeing, because these guys, they're not young people. So if you ever seen older people try to fight, it's like looking at like old women fighting. I mean,
I don't know them guys. I mean, they're my age. I'm 45. They're I think. Well, I don't know how old Mexican Jew is. I think he's maybe in his mid late 30s. I don't really know, but they're not like real old guys.
It'll still be a spectacle. When one
I
guy
see these.
trying to put
I see these videos every once in a while of like some older guy who used to be a boxer. He's probably in the 60s or whatever, and he's sparring against some like younger 20-something-year-old guy, and the 20-year-old guy gets his ass whooped by these older guys. These veterans.
yeah, I think I seen one of those videos on YouTube. That was definitely he got took in the school. But then I also seen look like two Brits, and they were all dead drunk, and and they were trying to fight each other, and look like they doing just a bunch of windmill swinging at each other. Probably that's how they're gonna fight. Go there, but drunk. I don't know. But definitely, hey, Dana, how you doing? Oh, Donna, still calling you Dana. Hey, Donna. I was thinking about you the couple of days ago. Good thoughts. Not but perverted thoughts, but good thoughts. But I got a friend of mine. He was over in Scottsdale, and you popped up in my head. So hey, welcome back. Dang it. Oh. Are you still doing shows, or are you just enjoying the peace and quiet? We should have you come on. Boy, that'd be nice. Haven't had a female. Haven't had a nice. Well, we haven't had a nice. Haven't had a female on period. Yeah, heck. Philippine bound. How you doing, man? You're always welcome to our channel.
Gagged and bound.
Yeah, matter of fact, I got a new Patreon the other day, well last week. That kind of blew my mind. I'm going, man, because something told me like to look at my to look over there, and I looked at it and I go, damn, I got a new Patreon, and now I got three. Still do Sky Dragon and Terry, and now I got a new now I have a new prescriber subscriber and everything, and wow, I said, wow, it was just kind of interesting that he just popped up, and yeah, showing a little recognition. Ray, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, it is pretty hot outside. Um, Lost Nomad just got done telling me that it's a little bit hot down in Texas. My
It's more than a little.
cousin's wife father just came in from Utah, flown in on Monday, and he said it's around 90, 95 in Utah, over in Salt Lake. And he said the heat there and the heat here is completely different. They get I guess they have a dry heat, and we have that moisture heat. So right now they're all out and enjoying their grandfather's company and stuff, which is kind of nice. He doesn't come around except once in a year. Yeah. Take advantage of it. One day it's not gonna be around, so take advantage when you can. So Donna, what's going on in your neck of the woods? What, I'm pretty sure your business is still occupying a lot of your time. There we go. Yeah. Wasilla, Alaska. That's that's kind of funny. I'm talking out loud. You had to bear with me for a moment. I'm just looking at something. I was looking at a
Wasilla,
name, and
that's where I was when I was in
you don't
Alaska
see
in
that too
Wasilla.
often. This name, Wasilla, Alaska. There's a lot of it's a place right outside of Anchorage, and it's quite common where people go. There's a big resorts out there, and people go snow machining, water skiing, whole bunch of things. It's a big lake out there.
Yeah, I actually think I stayed on that lake when I was there. There's a Best Western I stayed at when
Yeah.
I was in Wasilla.
Oh,
And
yeah, yeah. Out there in Wasilla, yeah.
yeah, they have
There's a
the
lake. There's a lake called Big Lake.
I
Hey
can't
Donna,
remember
I
the name.
threw you a link.
It's been a while.
If you feel enticed, if you feel like coming on, I threw you a link on Facebook. If you want to come on and say hey, if you feel like it, of course. I'm sure people would love to hear your nice and sexy voice compared to my voice and Lost Nomad voice. Oh heck, BK, how you doing, man? How's the weather over there? Does it ever get warm where you're at, or does it just stay like a normal? Hey, bro, how you doing, Mike? Are you also practicing, or are you just hitting the bag once in a while? Kind of, kind of hard to see how people are trying to get motivated for this January February trip.
Yeah, Kevin, I heard you were going to make it there for the fight.
I would love to be there for the fight. Hell, I would even get in there. I would even fight. I don't care who. Heck, I would go in there and do that sumo wrestling with um Roberto.
There you go. That
that,
would be comical.
that would be fun. uh, oh, my life in the Philippines. I hear you there, buddy.
So Mexican Jew, how much weight you trying to drop? You want to get down to Barry's weight class?
Hey, there's Roberto. You wouldn't last. Well, none of us are going to last in 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a long, 10 minutes is a long time. You know? 10 minutes and we can have a 15-minute break in between. Oh, heck. No, it's okay to talk BS. Why? Because I don't think it's gonna get any farther than this. You never know, but it could get it could sprout out into a full bloom event. Maybe Dave and Al, maybe even Popeye would even go there. Muster up and have a vacation. Everybody will meet up over at Bama's house, have a fight, and then after the fight they have a barbecue and drinks. Have a couple of pig roast. There ain't gonna be no fight. Well, you
That's
can
what I said.
hey, you can believe, man. You can believe in those unicorns and all those happy thoughts. Yeah. I remember we had a big thing. I think it was like a year and a half ago. Bammer and Peter was gonna get into it, and we had Seth and everybody. They were all into it, talking about it on my channel, and yeah, that never happened. But yeah, we were talking about it for at least around 2 weeks, trying to see what was going on. Hey, Malcolm. You know, talk is pretty good, pretty easy to have, but I guess talk is cheap. We can get Big Kev and hey, God term, you could even no, I know you want to get to the Philippines. You and Roberto should be almost the same size. Okay, bro. Uh-oh. Hate when this switches over. Okay.
You know what? We should see Malcolm fight. That would be interesting. You know, he's kind of a low talker. You know, he seems like kind of passive. You know, like he's like
Malcolm could be a killer though.
I know.
You never
You know, because he
know. You
talks.
know those
You know,
soft.
Malcolm's all like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" I bet you he's just like furious, just like a madman in the ring. One of
Yeah.
them guys, kind of like the lady on those old Police Academy movies. She talked real low, but then she was like super badass or whatever. She'd yell and scream when it had to come down to it. I think that's Malcolm.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. She's that little black lady. She's short. I think she worked in the control room.
Yeah, yeah, that's funny. It's a funny movie.
Yeah, that was good. She spoke real nice and proper. You
Yeah,
could
she
hardly hear
excuse
her
me.
when she spoke.
Yeah, she spoke real low, a little squeaky voice.
Yeah, she like real lovable. I mean, she's real adorable. Hell.
Look at that. Malcolm just said he had some MMA training. Nobody threatened Malcolm.
You know, and I think all of you guys had some kind of training, M training, riff raff raff,
I did when I
our
was
training. Heck,
yeah, I did
you
when I
all
was
a bunch
young.
of killers.
I competed in martial arts when I was young. I did training. Used to go to competitions. I even fought in a few of those Iron Man fights before.
Oh,
That
really?
was you know that was 20+ years ago.
I used to do those rough house boxing in the nightclubs, in the bars.
Yeah, I did that too. There was used to be a couple bars where I grew up, and they
This
one of
was
them had
back in
they
the
had a ring.
80s, late
They had a
80s.
ring and everything. Well, this was the early '90s for me, or mid '90s,
Oh,
I guess. And yeah, they had a rink, and you could call someone out while you're at the bar. That bar never had fights except in the ring, so I guess people could take their aggression out up there. I mean, girls would get up there and fight. It was fun.
but yeah, but we had our gloves. Our gloves was 16 ounce. They were big. They were like pillows, but they were like sparring gloves. You still felt it the next day.
Malcolm, there's nothing wrong. Just saw Malcolm, but you know wrong. What's wrong with his voice? There's nothing wrong with your voice. See, you're just one of those soft-spoken guys. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong with your voice. But I imagine if you get angry, that you know, imagine it's pretty deep and loud. And I
Yeah,
see,
you ever heard Michael Jackson get angry? Say,
I don't know if I have actually.
sorry about that, bud.
Hey, I see BK's on. Hey,
Hey.
BK, I'm going to Belgium. I'm going to Belgium. I'm going to whip your ass right now. Where do you live? Tell me.
Lucky.
You're always welcome.
That's not a fight. That sounds like a vacation.
That's going to be
Well,
more
I'll tell
like
you
a
what.
big fight.
If I'm going to Belgium, the only thing me and Ben are going to be fighting over is beer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, that beer is better. No, this one is better. No, this one is better. That kind of fight will happen.
Yeah. You go there fighting over pretzels and waffles.
And fries. Yeah, yeah,
Sausages.
yeah. That kind of a fight I like.
What's going on, BK?
Oh, freaking hot here in Belgium.
Is today your day off?
Yeah, yesterday too.
Oh,
Tomorrow working again for 5 nights in a row. Well, I might.
and what's the temperature today?
It's over 90 degrees here. Over
Now,
90.
is that going off of Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Well, it's about 32, 33 Celsius here.
And what is that? What is
That
that
will
for
be
Fahrenheit?
over 90 in Fahrenheit, I think.
Oh wow, you got so it does get pretty hot over there.
Oh yeah, especially summertime here in Belgium, we can have freaking hot days here. But then wintertime, okay, I used to get very cold winters here with minus 18 to 20 grade Celsius. Oh, these times we got here as well, but yes, summers here in Belgium, yeah, we can have very freaking hot days here, and also with the moist in the air, then
Yeah,
the soon you do something, sweat is breaking out here. Pascal can confirm it.
yeah.
Well, I live by the beach, Malcolm, so it's not that far for me to jump in the water. And you, Kevin, you can jump in the lake.
I appreciate. Oh, yeah. My cousin had some guests over at the house, and they were having they were out. They had pulled pork, and then they made it like sloppy joes, except it's made out of pulled pork, and they had homemade baked beans and coleslaw on hamburger buns, and that was their dinner, our dinner, I guess. And they were all out there in the kayaks, and I didn't do it because I failed that last time. I was top heavy on that one kayak, so I was just on the sideline watching, but everybody else was having fun.
For the moment, I cannot eat a hot meal now. It's too hot.
That our lake right now, our lake feels like it is what do you call it? Like a bathtub.
Oh, an inflatable swimming pool or something.
Well, that's what it feels like. Or it feels like a big jacuzzi.
Yeah. Is Lost the Nomad gone?
I'm no, he's still here.
Oh.
No, I'm here. I was just carrying up like this goddamn 50-pound panel up the stairs. I'm a little out of breath.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I think I need to do a little training.
Well, you got just going outside is training enough when it's hot weather and everything.
It's like running in a sauna.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was also a thing I did when I was in the Philippines. Okay, the heat there was Ali. I could stand the heat there, but also not to do heavy things there as well. I took it very calm there, and I voted between 12 and 5 p.m. I always avoided to go outside there. When I did something, it was always early in the morning or in the evening. I did there something in the Philippines because in the afternoon too hot for me to go out.
Huh.
But still, Ali, when I was out, still the heat was Ali. I could take the heat because it was not that moist in there, in the air there.
If you got water around you that you can like bathe in or hose yourself down or jump in a pool or a lake, you know, then it's the heat doesn't feel so bad.
Exactly.
So it doesn't. It's not really that horrible. But if you got no way cool yourself down, then it's quite bad.
Well, I got two fans running now, one on me and one on my computer.
Hmm. Yeah. And my internet cafe, I would take off my the back of the side of the computer
Yeah,
and
well,
leave it open
I
just if
did.
it would have better cooling
Yeah,
conditions.
exactly. I did it too now with mine. I opened one side and I put the fan on it, the big fan, because
Just the only bad thing about that is that
just
the dust accumulates a little bit faster. Well, not a little bit, but a lot faster. But I
yeah,
had a technician, he would come in once a week and he had a little vacuum system that
yeah,
he
to
would
dust it out.
go and
Yeah,
clean up
that's
around the fans and around the motherboard, the electrical systems and everything.
exactly that's the thing I do. I do that every month with my computer, dust it out every month. I
Hmm.
do that.
Which I mean, well, all computers need to do that, especially if you're in a around a dirt road, um, because the dust is
Mm,
airborne all the time. Even if you live in a nice house, it's still airborne where there's lots of dust, and your computer sucks in air, and so your computer's gonna get it, even a laptop.
exactly. But now my computer, the last one I bought now, it got the dust filters on. So every time I clean it out, it's not that much dust in it like my computer before. Damn.
Oh. Hey, Mike, Big Mike, did you want to come on, or I didn't know if you wanted to come on or not. If you do, I'll throw you a link. That goes for anybody else, as long as you got a Facebook account. I don't really want to open up my
Hangouts.
open up my board right here to let anybody in. I understand Bama got somebody put a nude some kind of pornography on his computer the other day, and he quickly turned it off and got it out. I mean that, hey, that,
Kevin,
that
he's trying
stuff's
to
not
spread gossip.
funny,
He's
and
spreading gossip.
that's just kind of that's just mean to do that to somebody. I understand about competition and playing like that, but when you're doing mischief stuff just to really hurt somebody, you got that's like kicking somebody when they're down, or kicking somebody in the nuts, or kicking somebody in the temple, where it's really gonna hurt somebody. I mean, that's not really playing fair. And I
Exactly.
understand about not playing fair. But really trying to hurt somebody, that's not very called for.
Exactly. And my opinion on that issue, okay, it's an arranged fight, but it's still an illegal fight, and I don't think it will be played by the rules when it's a legal fight. It's come on, how stupid can you be to do a thing like that? Go to do a thing like that, going to the Philippines just to have a fight? Come on. And risked, and also have the risk that you never can come back to the Philippines anymore.
Oh, well,
That's
hey, Donna, this isn't a popularity contest. I mean, if somebody don't like you, and if they don't like you coming on my show, so what? I mean,
Same here, Donna Johnson. A lot of people doesn't like me too. I don't care.
You know, if we all are grown ups, and you know, these people, they don't let people control what you want to do, or how you act, or what you wear, or where you live, or what restaurants you go to. You know, if you want to do something, then just do it. Don't let people bully you into submission. You know,
Exactly.
you don't need to tap out because somebody doesn't like something that you're doing. You know, screw these people. I mean, those guys are like, you know, they're like a maggot. You know,
I
they
didn't.
can't do nothing by themselves. But if there's many maggots, then there's they can do something a lot better. But don't be afraid of people and what they say or what they do. You know, I mean, you're never gonna meet these people, and they don't let them like have a mental power over you. I mean,
Exactly.
I don't care what they do. That's why I do what I do. I mean, they're angry because I don't go to somebody else's side, and I don't choose somebody else's side. I choose my side, and you know, if they don't like it, so what? They don't pay no bills. They don't pay my bills, so
Exactly.
just be loyal to yourself and be loyal to your own friends. Just my own thoughts. All right, Mike.
Mm, I have some nice pics running on. Love it.
What time is it? Oh, almost lunchtime.
It's almost 7 p.m. here.
It's 11:52, and all is well.
Yeah. I'm going for a relaxing night. I'm not gonna do fuck all today.
There's some pretty good movies on Netflix.
Oh, I don't have Netflix anymore. I switched to Amazon Prime.
Hey,
Yep.
Van,
Excuse me.
I
Whatever
think
you
we
do,
share the same meds, so just be happy.
don't watch on Netflix that How It Ends. That movie was ridiculously bad. By the way,
Huh.
warning, warning.
Um, I,
Are you? Is that like a spoiler alert?
Yeah, the spoiler is the movie sucks.
Oh,
That's the spoiler.
I don't have Netflix anymore, so I don't care. Since I hear that the Obamas they're gonna do some programs, I don't want to be involved of that, and I don't want to support that. Sorry.
huh.
Not fun.
Okay. What is white? What is this? White American. You know.
Oh, Kevin, Pascal asked also for the link.
Oh
Can I
wow.
can I can I
Um.
Can I send it
Pascal,
to him?
are you on my Facebook?
I can send it to him if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, one moment. One moment.
Mike has a link. Mike just came in. I sent him a link also. What is this? BK. BK, did you block Mike?
Did I do what?
Mike, big MJ, he wanted to come on.
Oh, yeah, if he wants to come on, I will be happy to leave then.
Yeah, he wanted to come on. I threw him out a link.
So if someone here has someone blocked, they can't come on, like on YouTube. How does that work? It's weird.
I don't know. I thought I was the only one that could block people. I'm gonna go upstairs for a moment. I'll be right back. There's too many kids, and they're not our kids upstairs.
So Ben, you have Mexican Jew blocked?
Me, yes.
Okay. For why? Because you don't like the way he wants to fight?
No. The way he talks, I know. No.
So I just heard you say it's like an illegal fight. Why would it be illegal if two guys agree to fight each other and they go to a boxing gym? Anybody can do that anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Like if I said, hey Ben, let's go to this boxing gym over here and spar, we could both go in there and do that. I mean, that's all he. It's my view. That's all he basically did. He called them out. I was like, hey, let's take it to the ring.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I don't know why. Just is it just because the way Bama lives or something? Yeah, I don't care how Bama lives.
I mean, well, I don't either. I would have to ask. I'd have to ask the Mexican Jew if there was something beyond that. But I'm just all if I mean, I don't do it, but I know plenty of people who are tired of someone else's crap. They call him out. It ain't like I'm to beat you up in the streets. He was like, literally, let's get in the ring and hash it out. And afterwards they could hang out and have a beer afterwards. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. I know. I know it's an arranged fight, but that's still, yeah. If it's going to be a fight by the rules or not, that's the question, of course.
What was the question? Say it again.
If it's an arranged fight, I know, but if they're still going to play it by the rules or not, that's going to be the question.
Well, they can make up the rules. It don't matter. Like if you want to say we'll box, but let's change it to kickboxing instead of regular boxing, or let's do MMA, or maybe no eye gouging or fish hooking or no hitting the balls, whatever. You can make up the rules as you go, or before the fight.
Yeah, but still, when you are very very mad at somebody, you want to try that. You want to kick that person down as fast as you can, no matter what you're doing.
Well, I mean, if it was so egregious, all right, I can't speak. If it was so bad, then the Mexican Jew would just go to the Philippines, wouldn't say anything, go over to Bama's apartment that apparently everybody knows the address to and can whoop his ass in because Bam has already invited everybody to go over there and fight him. So he could have done that, but instead he goes, "Hey, let's have a charity event."
Yeah, if it's for charity, I'm in. I already promised Bama as the fight is going on, I give €100 for charity. Anyhow, anyway.
Yeah. Well, that was right out the gate. He said that right out of the gate. So charity is a part of this whole thing.
Yeah. For charity, I'm in, of course, but still, yeah, it's always a bit different if it's a legal arrangement or if, and in my eyes, that's an illegal arrangement. You know? You understand a little?
No, I don't, Ben, because I just basically told you that they're setting it up. If both parties agree, like I just said, if me and you agree to go into the gym and spar, like right now in the Philippines, if we found a boxing gym, I guarantee if we ask the owner, "Hey man, can BK and I step in the ring? We're just gonna do a little sparring. We're gonna fight it out. You mind if we use your gym? Here's a couple hundred pesos."
If it's an arranged fight between two friends, look, I did also a lot of arm wrestling here in Belgium between friends, and the loser pay the drinks. That's easy. But
well, then if you want to look into that case,
that's different as well. But
MJ is the only guy putting up money. Bam is not even putting up money. I mean, he's offered to pay him if he can win, and then give proceeds to charities. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing illegal as long as everybody agrees.
Yeah, of course. Look, yeah, they were also, look, uh, I ride with bikers for a very long time. I like to talk like fights in the rings and all. Look, there were also fights between friends, but arranged fights between friends outside the pub. I seen these things too, but there were also big gang fights too. Where I went, so there's a big biker party, and then some rival gang arrive, and then damn, how was breaking loose here? Come on, these things I seen too. But loads of things I see here in the biker world. That's arranged fights between friends, just to have fun. These things I've seen a lot here in Belgium, yeah. But I don't think Obama and Mexican Jew that they are close friends. Eh? That's to me and my eyes a very different fight. That's in one way of another. It's a hate fight more in my eyes. That's not going to be a friendly fight.
So fights between friends is okay, but if you dislike a person, that's not okay.
No,
right.
no.
Ready?
No, I don't.
What did I miss?
I don't think that's okay. But okay, look, if the both parties are agree on it, okay, who am I to judge it? To judge it, okay? But still my opinion.
Yeah, it's your opinion, and I respect your opinion. I mean, I totally disagree with it, but yeah, I mean, that's the way you feel about it. That's fine.
Yeah. Look, if somebody's going mad on me, okay, that's his problem, not mine. If somebody doesn't like what I do and he wants to pick me on a fight, okay, but it's in my eyes, stupid. It's really stupid. To me, that's just a fight and hate. But look, I'm gonna look to unlock MG so he can come on.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
My cousin's kids were bouncing all over each other, and one of them got hurt.
Oh boy, I got some bad news for you.
What's that?
While you were gone, Ben turned on his camera and he was showing his wee wee.
Nice one.
That would be a bad news. Did Purcell come on?
I guess not, because I haven't seen anybody else on.
Huh. What's this? Well, I don't know what's happening. Oh heck! So what's you guys' agenda for today? There we go.
I'm working all freaking day long.
Oh, you're at work right now?
Yep, I'm always at work during the day. Well, usually I am.
I see. There we go. There we go. What's going on? What's going on, Donna? He must be really ready to show guns. Who's Donna talking to?
No idea. Hey, BK, unblock MJ real quick so we can get on.
Yeah, BK, how are you blocking people?
Yeah, you can do that personally too. Yeah? Normally, I unblock them.
You can unblock them right. Excuse me. You can unblock them right now, and then you can re-block them after.
Yeah, I know.
Chat.
I know, but normally I unblock them. I went to my Google accounts and unblock it.
Oh. Oh, so you blocked them on your house or something?
Yes, exactly. So normally, look, there are no users blocked now on my page. I can see that. I can do it if I want. So normally everybody is unblocked because I didn't see his name between my contacts.
Oh, white American.
So you can actually block somebody's whole Google account and not see any.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Like on Facebook and all, you can do the same.
I don't ever block anybody if I don't like you. I just don't watch or listen.
Okay, white American.
Yeah, well, I got a load of shit throwing to my head from some people from last Saturday. So.
Okay. Okay, well, I just want to see what he has to say.
No tweet in the Philippines. I'm talking from my home now. Normally everybody is unblocked now.
I see.
On my accounts.
You know, Ben, we should figure out how to block Kevin.
Look, there
block Kevin off of YouTube. How can we do that? How can we get Kevin off of YouTube? Tired of this guy.
Hey,
You
don't irritate me.
What's up,
Sick
man?
and tired of Kevin.
You have to figure that out yourself.
Hey, Mexican Jew, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good. I've seen you on a lot. I've never actually talked to you before.
Yeah.
White
Yeah, I never thought-
American, don't irritate people. I'll just block you. I'm not sure who you are, but right now you're irritating Donna, so don't irritate too many people.
Now, were you guys asking me what my beef was with Barry?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess that's. I mean, the real beef. Other than the fact that you just don't like him because of
Well, no, I just don't
stuff.
like. Well, first of all, he called me a wetback. He called my parents a wetback. He threatened to kill me. He called me a child molester. That's my main beef. That's why I'm gonna serve dude up when I get down there. You know what I mean? And he only said that because I called him a deadbeat dad. And a deadbeat dad has nothing to do with me saying anything about his kids. He took that as, oh, well, you're talking shit about my kids. I'm not talking shit about your kids. I'm talking shit about you, fool. You're the deadbeat dad that don't pay no child support. You know what I mean? So, and when he went on that drunken tirade, he called me a wetback. He called me illegal, saying he was going to murder me. You know what I mean? Called me a child molester. Where I grow up, you call somebody that with no paperwork, they'll find you in the back of a trunk somewhere. You know what I mean? You don't ever fucking say that shit.
For me, I never heard those things. For me, I just, we all.
It was on that. It was on that video where that drunken tirade with the Jack Daniels bottle, and then they took it off they got flagged and it got taken off. It was on. Yeah. I put it on my channel and then it got flagged. But.
All right, mute your YouTube.
And that's bullshit, dude. You don't ever say that to nobody, dude. Especially you don't got no paperwork on somebody. You tell that to somebody like that. Fuck. He would never say that to my face. Never, dude. I'll wreck that dude, man. He would never say that to my fucking face.
Yeah. Well, some things you gotta have a little bit of etiquette, and you gotta not cross the line and not talk. Even Al talking about Bama's dad.
Yeah, but that's them though. I've never said anything like that. Never.
Yeah.
The only thing I've ever called him was a deadbeat dad.
No, not Bama's dad, but Jay's father.
Oh well, yeah.
You got to be careful.
That's them, no. That's them, no. That's not me. I never said nothing like that. You know why? Because I was schooled better than that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go online threatening people's lives. That's stupid, dude. You know what I mean? I was schooled better than that. But straight up. That's what he said, and he's gonna eat his words, man. One way or another, man.
You know what? That's one of the problems here on YouTube is just because, like, if I'm hanging out with Kevin here today, for example, if Kevin happens to say, I hate, chicken nuggets, then everybody's going to assume, because I'm hanging out with Kevin, that I dislike chicken nuggets. It's
I understand that. Yeah, exactly.
Silly shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Hello.
Hey, Pascal.
How are you, man?
How are you?
Huh?
How are you?
Oh, Pascal.
Do you hear me?
Hi,
Yes.
brother.
Yeah, we hear you. Loud and clear.
Okay, thanks.
Long time. How you doing?
It's hot here, eh? We have vacation, so it's good. Voilà.
You still in Belgium or are you in the Philippines?
No, now I'm still in Belgium because I have to run my business also. As you know, I am a construction worker. So in 1.5 weeks we start again. But I'm going to go, I think, January to the Philippines because I'm going to marry.
Oh, nice.
Good for you.
Wish you the best.
Thank you.
That's your same woman from Iloilo?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm always I'm always in Iloilo, huh? Always, huh? Or
Me
I have
too.
to have some papers from Manila or something. That's another case. But Iloilo, that's my hometown. I have to say like that. Well, I have my
Yeah,
own place.
yeah. I love Iloilo.
I was in
Good
Cebu
place.
2 years ago. I was in Cebu, but I don't like the place. Look, it's good when you want to see foreigners and you want to party always. Okay, that's good, no problem. But I need to be alone sometimes, and I prefer Iloilo.
Yeah, same with me. Cause well,
And
you could go to all those places pretty easily.
Yeah, so I gonna live there. So better I live in a place where I like it, where I lost my heart. Huh? And when I
Yeah.
want to go to Cebu or another place, I just take the boat. I go there for 1 week or something, and yeah, I'm happy.
exactly, I stand with you on that idea, Pascal.
What?
I stand with you on that idea. When I also go and retire in the Philippines, I'm gonna take one place out where I can stay with, where I can relax, and then once in a while I'm going to do some other places to visit some friends and all that I met.
Hey guys, I have one question. I have a stupid microphone I bought in the Philippines. Normally it's for karaoke, but I put it in my laptop how it sounds because I make a video yesterday or the day before, and it sounds not so good.
Well, you sound a little bit on distance, but I can hear you.
Okay.
Hey, I have a question. Hey, BK, why did you block me?
I got my reasons.
That what?
I got my reasons. The way you talk to the way you talk on people and all sometimes I don't like it.
The,
I
the
really
on
don't
pe-
like it. For
the way I
me,
talk on people
for
or the
me,
way I
yeah, the way you talked on Obama, but no, I didn't know what he said on you, and that I didn't like it either. No, I know.
What do you mean the way I talk on Bama? How do I talk on Bama?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago on the Riff Radio show. Come on, and I really thought you was before we got always good chatting to each
Mm.
other and all, and I thought you was yeah.
Okay, but what did I say about Bama? That's what I'm trying to ask you. What did I say about it?
I don't want to go to I don't want to go too deep to going deep in. Look,
That
I
he's a
don't.
deadbeat dad. I called him that. I mean, and
Yeah,
that's and okay, but that's the truth.
that the way you talked about 2 weeks ago on the Riff Radio. Look, also one of the crew members, he threatened me to sending emails to my boss that I was also a child molester.
Who said that?
One of the members.
I don't know.
Um,
What does that have to do with me? Though? I don't know what that has to
no,
do with me.
nothing, nothing. But my opinion is I'm not gonna go to the Philippines to have a fight to that person that said that to me. What he's going to do. I'm not interested in that.
Oh, okay.
I'm really not interested in fights.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Um, I know it's escalating in both camps. I know it's escalating and it's not going to stop anymore. And I'm really getting tired of these fights. I'm not that kind of person. Really not that kind of person. And he said that and he said that and you get the fuck over it and move on with your life. So
Kind of person. I said in a boxing match. You know what a boxing match is, right? It's
yes, I know what a
controlled.
boxing. It's
Okay,
it's
Hey,
so
your
why?
it's a kind of your profession. You're doing some catch or something.
hey,
I know.
hold on. Let me interrupt real quick. Hey, probably where you were trying to log on, I asked him
Yeah.
about all those things. His simple answer is he don't like people um, asking other people into fights.
Oh well, but he
So
was
with
the one who he threatened to kill me.
well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm
Yeah.
referring to Ben here. The reason why Ben said he blocked you, he said he don't like the idea of people asking other people into fights.
So, but he'll listen to a guy who threatens to murder people. I mean, does that make sense? Does it really make sense? He could.
I
He
disagree.
could.
I disagreed with his point. Like I said, I was like, if you and I want to go into a boxing gym right now in the Philippines, we can go talk to the owner and say, hey, you mind if we rent your gym for like the next 30 minutes and let's duke it out.
Exactly. They'll let you do it. It's pretty simple.
Yeah. Like I said, I have zero problems with it, but some people don't. Ben's one of the guys, and his opinion is his opinion.
But the guy could go on YouTube threatening to murder people, but that's okay. But I challenge a dude to a one-on-one square fight in the ring, and I'm the bad guy.
Hey, BK, if he wants to do that, let him do it. It's no problem,
Yeah, I told it who am I to judge if those two people wants to do it, but if they really want to do it, that's the question. If it's really worth it to do it.
Oh, I'm 100% in. 100%.
But look, if there's something bad happened and the police get involved and you got the paper that you have to leave the Philippines as fast as you can and never come back, is it really worth it to take that risk in both parties?
Ben, why would that happen if two guys agree to go into a boxing ring?
Exactly.
Fight, the police wouldn't get involved. Look, I grew up taking martial arts. I competed a lot when I was young. I quit doing it in my early 20s. There's zero problem with two guys wanting to duke it out anywhere. Actually, you can find referees that will actually referee a fight in the middle of the street as long as you're not on somebody's private land.
Yeah.
At least in the States.
No problem.
Now, in Belgium, maybe that's different. But
no, man.
Here in the States,
in Belgium, it's not different. It's not different.
No, I think Ben disagrees with maybe people fighting or whatever. You don't like it. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But you got to understand, other people, it's zero problem. Like I have zero problem with a couple guys wanting to square off with each other. What Mexican Jew did is all right in my eyes because he didn't go like, I'm going to go there, I'm going to beat your ass, I'm going to sneak up on you and then fight you. He actually like, hey, let's do it in the ring. We'll even do some charity. What's the problem?
You know what I see? I see the problem with now though is you see how dude, he's a fucking dirtbag. He's trying to make money off of it. He wants only like 20% going towards charity too. I was like, dude, I'm not in it for the money, man. I wanted to do for a charitable thing. But a guy like him, a mooch like him, he wants to make money off of it.
Yeah, I told it, look, if he wants to do charity on it, I give €100 for charity. If the fight goes on.
And he won't.
I agree on that. Let's wait till when you go in January. Well, let's see it then. Let's talk then, okay? And when the fights go on,
let's move on from this topic. We're not going to get anywhere with it.
Yeah, that's true.
You're just gonna,
that's true.
Like a dog chasing its tail.
Yeah, true.
Who's running the train falls in the background?
Oh no, it's my gardeners.
Okay.
Is it loud?
It's not too loud.
No, but you can just hear. You can hear it a little bit.
Okay. All right. So what else is going on, guys? What have you guys been up to?
Why is my picture always standing there?
Old Mexican Jews like, my gardener's taking care of the shit.
That's pretty nice.
I mean,
I am the gardener.
Gardeners are pretty cheap, man. In California, I mean, they're not too expensive.
Nah, just busting your balls, man.
Yeah, they're not too bad. It's hotter than shit, man. Fuck that,
Hey,
man.
Chris.
I know I'm out in the heat right now, man.
Yeah, it's been really hot.
Yeah, it is. It's very hot outside.
So what do you guys think about this Larry thing, man, that's been going on?
Why? What happened
honestly,
there?
I don't. I don't know too much. I've seen a couple of the guy's videos. You know, he's kind of a womanizing kind of douchebag a little bit from the
Yeah.
few videos I've seen. Now, all I've heard is that
Who's not a womanizer?
if you have videos, you'd understand he's a little. I don't even know how to explain it. I mean, it comes off really douchey to me. You know, the way he talks to girls. I mean, I've met guys like it's not like he's the only guy in the world who does this. I mean, he's kind of an arrogant guy in my opinion. And
he's a player, man.
I mean,
he's just like a player from Miami.
Yeah.
Man.
Look, to me, he's out there having a good time. You know, would I do something like that? Well, no. But you know, there's plenty of dudes in the world
Johnny
who
Warrior.
do that. But I don't know exactly what happened. I know apparently he had, Bama's old girlfriend on camera.
Yeah. I mean, my take on it. I mean, I just think he's a player. I mean, he's just a guy going out to have fun. Now, the way he goes about things, would I do things like that? No. I mean, but I don't know what happened with any other people, but my thing with the Myra thing is, I mean, she's kind of mad, I think, too, because she got caught. You know what I mean? So, I mean, people have known her from YouTube, and
What did she get caught?
She got caught, and I guess it's maybe kind of embarrassing,
Okay. All right. Let me ask this, because I have not seen the video, but I've seen a couple of videos of his where he's like laying in the bed with the girl. It was either before or after they did the hibbity dibbity.
Was the girl alive?
Yeah.
That means something.
It was just her in bed, and then when he's filming her, you could tell that she's kind of like swiping at the phone or the camera he's using, telling him to she doesn't want to be on camera.
Okay.
Oh,
that's what it basically was, just her, and then he spoke a little bit and talking about Barry or whatever.
Okay. Let me ask this, because I haven't seen it, so this is my conclusion on very little evidence, I guess, just seeing his videos. So there was a girl in his bed. They probably just got done doing it. He turns on his camera like he has on all his other videos. Like he probably is aware that he'll probably turn his camera on at some point. And so the guy just did a douchey move, but everybody's acting like he's the Antichrist. Which
it was a douchey move. It was a douchey move, but I mean, I don't like. I mean, apparently there's other shit that went on too with other vloggers, I guess. But I guess that info's gonna come out later on or during the week or whatever. But I'm just talking with the Myra thing. Yeah, he just pulled a douchey move, pulled out his camera, and
So was it pretty much like I want to rub this in Bama's face situation, or
I do think it is, even though he said someone hacked him. But I mean, because he was talking about it, he was like talking like some sly shit about it after the video, and yeah, I think maybe it did, man, just to kind of like make them, embarrass him a little bit,
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to be careful what you do and when you do it.
Hey, I used to like his videos, man. They were funnier than shit, I thought, man. When I first started fucking watching.
Well, they are funny. I mean, they are pretty good. You got to know when to stop.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you got to know. You got to have some limits, though, man. I tell you that. You do, man.
Yeah. Now, just a little bit.
Especially if people are watching what you're doing all the time.
Yes.
The way I kind of heard it a little bit.
If you're under the microscope, I mean, you got to be careful.
Oh, sorry. No, the way I kind of heard it was that like this guy like somehow, almost raped her. He somehow got her back to his room, and he was filming them having sex, and she didn't want no part of having sex. And
no, I mean you could tell because when he first filmed her, like it wasn't showing her bottom half, maybe, and then what happened was she was trying to swipe at the camera, and then she got mad, and then she was like putting on her underwear, so I think maybe somebody saw like part of an ass crack or something, but it wasn't like on some like, I don't think he meant to do, that wasn't done on purpose or nothing. That was just, her putting on her underwear or whatever real quick. But yeah, it was just like a douchey move. He just turned on the camera and that's it,
And then I've also heard that Bama seems like he's a little jealous over the situation or something.
Oh yeah, he could tell he's still in love with her, man.
Oh boy.
That's why I used to
Well,
fuck
is
with him,
he
man.
in
That's
love
why I
with
used
her, or
hey,
does
that's
he just don't want nobody
oh
else to have it?
he's all in love, man. Hey, that's why I used to fuck with him, man. And I used to tell him, oh yeah, when I go back to Cebu, man, I'm gonna go and try to meet Myra, whoop de whoop, and he used to get mad like a motherfucker.
Well, I think we're all that way, though.
Yeah. Why? It's his
Nobody
ex.
wants
No,
to
no,
have
no.
somebody else.
I don't know. Yeah. It's his ex, man. It's not his girl. I don't know why he gets mad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who gets mad at their exes?
I know, man.
You're not with anymore. Especially the guys banging other girls on freaking YouTube. What does that matter?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, man. I mean, hey.
Fond memories, that's why.
Memories.
Yeah. Feelings, nothing, but you know the song.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seriously, though, you got to be careful about, don't want to step on, you got to be careful about where the wet spot is.
What I will say, though, even though Larry did do that and he seems kind of like the way he spits game or whatever, it's kind of douchey to a lot of people, but I can tell you this: he's no mooch, he's no scammer, he's not on YouTube begging for money. He has his own money. I could say that for him.
Where is Larry?
I don't know. I think the last vlog I saw of him, he said he was going to be back. I don't think he's in the Philippines, to be honest. I really don't. So I could have sworn he said he was going to be back in the Philippines in August. I don't know. I think that's what he said. Could have sworn he put that on his vlogs, but I'm not sure.
Johnny Warrior's going to go back to Philly in 3 weeks. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I'll be there in January for sure, man.
How long you get to stay for?
I'll be there for 4 months.
Oh, nice.
But you think you and Nico's going to go there?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt, for sure.
Yeah, Nico's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, Nico's cool. So yeah, I'll be out there for 4 months. I'll be the longest I've stayed out there. So
it's a good place.
You gonna be bouncing around? Or you gonna be hanging out?
No. I'll bounce around. I mean, my residence will be in Cebu, but I'll bounce around. Go to Davao maybe. Go up to Baguio. I'm gonna travel around. Go to Boracay.
Excuse me. How many times have you gone there so far?
I've been there 3 times. I went twice when I was in the Navy, and then I went once last year in October.
Okay. How long did you get to stay for last time?
I was there for right under a month.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I was in Cebu.
Yeah, I say when you travel that far, you need like 2 weeks minimum, but 3 to 4 is best.
Yeah, you need at least a month. Yeah.
I can only get 2 weeks.
That sucks.
That's really sucks. So that's why I skipped this year, because come on, flying for about 24 hours. That's already you're losing 2 days. You can stay there for 10 days, and then you need to come back. So I skipped this year, and I'm going next year then. And I asked an extra week because
just to recuperate.
Yeah, it's like a tease, man. Going to the Philippines for like 2 weeks.
How long is the flight from Belgium? Is it
about 24 hours with the stayovers? With the stayovers, about 24 hours. But you have also flights within 14, 15 hours as well.
Yeah. You need a little bit of break just when you get home, just to recoup.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if I should just get my visa here, man, before I even go.
I would if
No,
you have time. If you're not going to January, you can pre-get your visa for the extension of I think now it's 60 days. When I went, I think they only give like an extra 30 days or something because I haven't been in 8 years, so I think it's changed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because actually when I went there, you could actually only stay 21 days. So I've got a 30-day extension
yeah,
before I left.
21 days, and then you need to ask for an extension on the visa. That I know.
When I was traveling, it was just easier for me to leave. I would say 21 days, and I went to Thailand like one time for a few weeks and came back to the Philippines, and then I stayed like
Yeah,
another 3 weeks, and I went to.
you can do that as you can do it like that as if you can. But but the money you pay on the visa, that's not that expensive.
No, because the visa fee, when I found out, after you look into it, the visa fee is as much as a flight. Well, not as much, but nearly as much as a flight for me to go to Thailand at the time. So instead of me worrying about getting an extension and hanging out in like the Bureau of Immigration office all day long, like, because you either jump on a plane, go hang out in another country for a little while, and then you come back. But, I was also traveling 2 or 3 months at a time. That's not an option for everybody.
BK, is your mic turned up loud?
I don't know. Do you have problems? When I talk?
So Lost,
Sounds good.
you live in the Philippines now, Lost?
No. I live in Austin, Texas. I used to travel to the Philippines. If you don't know, I'm married to a Colombian now. Most of my traveling revolves around South America now.
You know what? A couple of years back, man, I had planned out because I was in North Dakota. I was living in North Dakota at the time, and I had planned out everything, dude. I was supposed to go to Medellin. I had bought my plane ticket. I was gonna stay in Parque Lleras. I was gonna stay at the Charlie Hotel. I had everything lined up, and I had to cancel, man, because I'm not fluent in Spanish. And my buddy's his mom's a Colombian national, and he's fluent in Spanish. So we were gonna go down there, but then he ended up going through a divorce, and he just kind of last minute kind of canceled. So I had to cancel everything, man. But that's a place. It's on my bucket list, man, for sure.
Do you have a small command of Spanish? I mean, just a little bit.
I mean, I could understand it. I could read it better than a little. I do. I mean, I grew up in Southern California. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. If you have a small command of it, I think it's fine. Of course, if you speak it, it's way better. But if you have a small command, because that's what I have. I just have a very limited command of Spanish, and it's fine. It gets me around.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know it's pretty cheap too. I mean, I know you could budget and live decently over there from what I heard too. I mean.
Yeah, I would say it's probably slightly more expensive than the Philippines, not drastically, but probably just a little bit more. Yeah. But when I was before I got married, I was thinking, because I was traveling a lot, dude. I was a single guy. I was going like everywhere. I wanted to.
Ken saying that the girls in Colombia is smoking hot.
Yeah, I would say in Colombia, even though the Panays are gorgeous too, but there's more tens. There's more knockouts in Colombia than there is in the Philippines.
I would totally agree with that. First of all, there's beautiful women everywhere. If you just want to bring up women in general, but I would say most guys who go to the Philippines, they usually prefer petite women. So when you go to Asia, you're definitely going to get more petite women.
Yes.
Now, if you want more of the hourglass,
big booty girls,
big butt, big butts, big tits, just that hourglass shape, then you want to go to Colombia in that case.
Yeah.
But how do the women? How are they when they get older?
My buddy's mom is in her 50s, and she's smoking hot still, man.
Still holding it.
Yeah. Colombian women.
I'll tell you what. When I walk around Colombia, I mean, they're still. You can see women in their 40s and 50s. They're still hot. I mean, that happens the Philippines too. I saw plenty of 40, 50-year-old women that were hot. And, I mean, there's ugly ones too. I mean, same with Colombia. But yeah, I mean, it just kind of depends on what you like, because, you know, in Colombia it has kind of the same thing. They got the dark skin, dark hair, another thing a lot of guys like.
Yeah.
But it's just, and there are plenty of petite women. Don't get me wrong. It's not like they're tall by any stretch of the imagination. But
if you're just a guy into like big butts and, you know, you want to like a girl with a nice butt, and, you know, that's, you go to Colombia.
Yeah, there's going to be a bigger variety. You know, for the Philippines, for the most part, most of the girls are slim. You know, small, everything really.
Yeah. Yep.
But that's just a personal preference. To me, I never really had much of a preference. You know, I just like women. I don't care.
I'm just happy to get one.
Oh, you're not MGTOW? Last no, man?
No, you know, I had learned about MGTOW just a little bit before I'd actually got married. So I've been married 5 years, so it was about 6 or 7 years ago. The first time I heard it, man, it's way different now than it was, you know, 6 or 7 years ago. It was more like, you know, MGTOW used to be, you know, we're kind of basically men are getting fucked over in the USA divorce stuff, and, you know, things are going against men. So it was like, you know, we need to shut that shit down. But now it's like, now I'm a little pussy and my feelings got hurt, and, you know. I don't want women anymore. I can't pick up women. You know,
they're like, a lot of them are like, they don't like pussy no more.
Hey,
I don't know. It's weird, man. It's kind of gay. It sounds kind of gay to me, man, to be honest.
I don't know. You know, there's the guys who have been around for a while. Like, I still listen to a couple guys that have been around for a long time doing it. Those guys were men who got dicked over, and, you know, they were, you know, obviously you got to change your lifestyle, so you don't get screwed over for women. I totally understand that. But yeah, some of these newer guys are just like freaking pansies, man.
So MGTOW Terry isn't like the big voice for MGTOW out there?
I don't
really know. I don't really know that guy, so I only heard him on you know, Black American Expat channel, but, you know.
Oh, that was the best show. That was the best one. When he went at it with John Doe, that shit was hilarious. That shit was fucking hilarious. Yep. Yeah, but most of those guys, man, it just seems like a lot of those guys, man, are like hermits, man. Like, they're awkward around women. Like, well, at least the guys that fucking like MGTOW Terry like talks to and brings on sometimes and shit. Like, I don't know, man.
I haven't talked to. You know what? I listened to this guy, and actually found out Ben listened to this guy too. The Purple Pill.
Yes,
he's a guy
exactly.
who's kind of in between. It's like, I want to take MGTOW kind of philosophies, you know, the original one, but I want to mix in being with women at the same time. And that guy's pretty cool.
Yeah. They're pretty cool. The Purple Pill.
I think guys need to be smart out there and get prenups, man. I mean, I would get a prenup if I ever thought about getting married. I'd get a prenup.
I did. You got to protect yourself. I'm not a super rich guy by any stretch of the imagination, but I wanted to protect myself.
Exactly. I mean, so it does. Oh, so are you married, Lost? Oh, you said you're married, right?
I'm married. Yeah, I've been married 5 years now.
To a Colombian national.
Yep.
Also, because that's another thing that MGTOW Terry guy said, that prenups don't even work anyway if you marry somebody that's not in your country.
No, you get here to the country, they got to go through the lawyer too, so they know what the hell they're getting into. You know what it's all about. It can be done. Now, I mean, if she really, like, if something happened, she really wanted to fight it, she could take me to court, and, you know, maybe the court could be on her side, but, you know, it protects you, man. That's what people do it all the time, because it protects you. You don't hear all the time about how people got screwed out of the prenup. I mean, you never hear those stories.
They were saying he was saying how it's that if you Google that you're gonna see a lot of people who had prenups and got screwed over, and it never helped them out and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
I mean,
I just wanted to, because, you know, I'm 45 years old now. So I got married when I was 40.
Well, you're an old man.
You know, I am. But I wanted, you know, because I'd never been married before. This is my first marriage. So I wanted to protect myself from the things I built up in my adult life for 20 years. I've made money, and I have a, IRA, all that stuff. That's mine. I don't think, I believed in my wife, but you still never know, and I didn't want to take a chance within the first couple of years she takes off and gets half my shit. That ain't right because she didn't work for any of that. That was all my stuff.
Yeah.
So
Have you ever had any Colombian family members come up?
No, because luckily, my wife is, she comes from, like a middle class, lower part of the Philippines, but her family's done well. Her brothers also, they were all, they all got to go to college and everything. So, and they're all doing well. So, haven't had that issue. I mean, they're not rich by any stretch of the imagination, but they're well enough for Colombian standards.
Well, I was just curious because if you make one of those Colombian women mad, you might have one of the family members come up and pay you a visit.
It could be anywhere.
I heard that because I was even thinking of going to Cali. I heard Cali is pretty dangerous.
Am I still on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, is Cali dangerous?
Yeah, there's some areas on the outskirts of Cali that are like the number one murder problems. They're having some problems with gangs and stuff down there right now.
Yeah.
That's one of the only big cities in Colombia I haven't been to, just because it's way in the southern part of Colombia. It's kind of out of the way a little bit.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of guys tell me there's like some of the better looking women actually in Colombia are from Cali.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're not going to go there then.
Well, but you know what? From what I heard, it's easier for an American to hook up and date a woman from Cali because there's not a lot of Americans that live over there. A lot of Americans, a lot of foreigners live in Medellin. So I mean, they're kind of.
I'll tell you, the first time I went to Colombia has been 7 years ago now.
Yeah.
When I first went there wasn't near as many, foreigners, tourists, that kind of stuff. There's definitely a lot more now. When I first went there, it was pretty easy to meet girls and pick them up.
I just figured that if you say Colombia, it would kind of like people kind of shy away from.
Oh well, back in from what my buddy was telling me, because his mom's a Colombian national in the '90s, man. That was probably the best time to go as a foreigner, probably to Colombia. But the thing is, though, nobody went because Pablo Escobar was over there and he was blowing shit up down there, man.
Yeah, it was pretty dangerous to go during probably those times.
But from what I heard, if you went down there as a foreigner, though, fuck, man. You were like a god down there during those times.
I would say, like I said, 7 years ago was my first trip. It's been 8 years now. Whatever. It was. It was. I'd say it was. Obviously things change. Especially this day and age, a lot more people are traveling. So.
Yeah.
There wasn't. There's this big Ferry de Flores there. This big parade. Things go on for about a week, and of course, there's plenty of foreigners there.
Yeah.
But I kind of stood out from a lot of them, which also helped meeting the girls. But now you see them. It's 2 or 3 times as many now.
Yeah. All right. So as a whole, do you think Colombia is a more dangerous country than the Philippines?
No. Well, no. I feel both of them. I felt safe in both.
Okay.
I feel real safe in Medellin. I spend most of my time in Medellin, so I feel real safe in Medellin actually.
Yeah, Poblado.
How much is a plane ticket compared to a plane ticket to Philippines?
Man, one thing about South America, it's a little closer. Man, the tickets vary in price. I paid as little as $300 and as much as $1,000.
Yeah, when I had bought my ticket for both ways, it was during what was it? It was like during their good, what was it? I think it was around January, February, something. And I was gonna pay like around $900 and some odd dollars.
Yeah, I mean the prices vary so much through the year going there. It's not like when I was going to Southeast Asia, I could always expect right around $1,000, give or take $100. Always, every time I went over there, it's about what I paid. Probably average about $1,000. Colombia, it's been a $700 range, you know. Usually I pay $500 or $600 I would say is what I usually pay, but
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually I'm gonna be going to Mexico, man, next week probably, more than likely.
Man, I used to I worked out of a company there in Garden Grove for a while. I was out there for I worked for the company for a while, but I actually lived in Huntington Beach for about a year, and we used to make the trip down to actually we were going to Rosarito all the time, where we used to go.
Oh yeah, Rosarito, yeah. Yep. That's cool. Yeah, Garden Grove's not that far. It's probably about 20 miles from where I live at.
You actually live in LA or just?
I live in LA. I live on the border of LA County and Orange County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live over here by the you know where you ever heard of Whittier?
Yep, sure.
Whittier. Yeah, I live over here in the Whittier area.
Yeah, when I was there, I worked. I was doing commercial construction, so I was having to go to all the different stores doing the work. So I got to know the whole LA area fairly well.
Okay, that's cool. Where do you live at now? Oh, you said Austin, right?
Yeah, I live in Austin, Texas now.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna pull the plug. I'll probably be on tonight around 7:30 my time. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully see you guys. We had a good turnout. So I'll talk to you guys later on tonight.
All right, Kevin, thanks for having me on, man. It was good talking to you guys.
All right, bro. Thanks. Later.
All right, you guys. I'd like to thank all you guys for coming out, and I'll see you guys later on.
Take care, all.
All right, you guys. Be good. Don't irritate each other. I'll talk to you all later tonight.
Okay.
Be good.
See you later. Bye.
All right, you guys.